Okay, we're live on Facebook Live and we're live on IGTV, Instagram, and we're live with Suzanne Somers.
Yay! Wow, you got to me right away today.
Yeah, I saved it. I'm saving it for the show.
Are you still hacked on Instagram, Caroline?
I am, but now they're on top of it and should be handled soon.
When you read things about the new cars and things that Caroline's buying, that's somebody hacking Caroline.
Oh yeah, you know me and my piles of money.
Yeah.
It's just the kind of content I put out on Instagram.
Well,
I finally got in touch with the people today, and it sounds like they're undoing it. So just, you don't have to do anything. Just don't respond to any DMs. You're not in danger unless you interact with hackers. So
with the other
I'll be
Caroline
back
Somers.
soon.
With
Yeah.
the other Caroline Somers. They were talking, I think, were they talking about crypto and Bitcoin?
Yes.
I read today, Warren Buffett said, you couldn't give me all the Bitcoin and crypto in the world, even if it only cost me $25. And I thought, okay, well, he's usually ahead of the curve, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, these are the heroes of social media, but we will survive. Okay, well, he's usually ahead of the curve.
Who's that?
It was you echoing and
Oh.
other.
Well, anyway,
Turn you down.
it's Suzanne Selects Day, and you get your surprise in the mail, which I know makes you happy. And it all began because, I'm going to tell you a story, those of you who've been with me a while might have heard before, but when in the 70s, there were no cell phones, and we weren't online, and you couldn't order things, and you had to go to a store. Imagine that, had to go to a store to buy things. And I remember a catalog came to us from Tiffany and Company. It was that Tiffany blue, the color of our nail polish that's called Pool. And I thought, what? You can order this and they'll send it to you? So I ordered a useless silver pen, because most of their gifts there are kind of useless. And they sent me the silver pen, and when I got home from work, there was a present for me. And I know I paid for it, but it was a present for me, and what fun! And then I got hooked on ordering stuff from Tiffany's that I didn't need. So we decided to do it here with Suzanne Selects. Once a month, we send you, Caroline's washing her dishes right now. Once a month, we send you the Suzanne Selects box. It's a surprise. Yes, you pay for it, but it's, I don't know, what is the price of this today? Alan, do you have your...
I do.
Okay. Alan
The
will tell you.
retail value
Is
$139.96.
$139.
And
For how
the
much?
price is $49.99, which is 64% off.
That's a lot. That's a
And
lot.
the reason we do this, okay, pardon me, is because we want you to try full-size products. Once you get into it, and you will, it's all organic and they're beautiful products.
Yep.
And they're good for you. And once you get into it, you're going to come back and you're going to order more. And that's why we do it. And sometimes we actually lose money doing it this way, but we want to make sure you get the products.
Mm-hmm.
We're a small little store, family-owned store, and we're Benny and Bella.
We're what?
Benny and Bella.
Oh, Benny and Bella. That's his
My
aunt and uncle who owned, what was the name of their store?
The Daily Bargain
The
Store.
Daily Bargain Store.
It was in the middle of a working class section of Toronto.
Yeah.
And
Maybe some of you know the Daily Bargain Store.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
well, probably the building is there.
But not the store? Did anybody inherit it? Is there anybody left
No,
in
do
that
you know
family?
when both Benny and Bella passed,
Mm-hmm.
then Victor, the son, put everything on sale, and a woman who was a wardrobe person at the TV network bought mostly everything.
Oh, I
Because there were
understand.
things there from the 30s and
Yeah.
40s that you just couldn't buy that was
Yeah.
priceless.
Yeah, it was fascinating to go through all
Right.
their stuff. He was a
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah. He made this cherry brandy every year. And it was designed to get you high and also give you a headache at the same time.
Probably had a lot of sugar in it.
Probably a lot of sugar.
That's what,
I took-
mixed drinks that have sugar in them, one is fine. But if you have 2 or 3, you're going to have a headache. You're going to wake up sweaty and not feeling good at 3 in the morning. That's why I never, ever drink mixed drinks. And one of the reasons, and by the way, let's give a toast, Alan.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning
Here
to
we
you.
go. And to all of you.
I took Bruce and Stephen over to Uncle Benny's place with my dad. And my dad, Uncle Benny, Bruce, and Stephen and myself sat in their little kitchen in the
And what'd
back
you
of
do?
the store. And we got shit-faced.
You got our sons shit-faced. They
Yeah.
were only like, what, 13, 14?
Let's see, they were probably 15. Probably 15.
That's so great, Al.
Yeah, you know what, it was ceremonial.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
And they were with us.
It's better to have your children drink with you, I would
That's right.
surmise. Can I see my USO hat?
Pardon me?
That red USO hat?
Yeah.
I love that hat. Don't give this hat away. He gives hats away. One of my great thrills of my life, there's no button thing, so I can't put it on, was doing shows for the USO. And this is not a MAGA hat, this is a USO hat. Here you go, Al. I was gonna wear it, but the button thing is missing on the back thingy. I know. But put it over that brain, because that's what I had it there for, now I realize. Leslie
Kind of
gave,
looks good with your outfit.
yeah, I know.
You look like the Star Spangled Banner.
I know, well, you know me, I'm Miss America.
Yes, you are.
I was talking to an old man in front of the hotel we were staying in Malibu this weekend. And so I'm friendly. Where are you from? I'm from Bulgaria. And he had escaped communism and came here. And I said, America's the greatest idea there ever was. And he almost started to cry. He said, you have no idea. So we're so lucky to live here in freedom and appreciate it. It's important to appreciate it. Think of, I'm a news junkie, and I was just looking at the news, and they're bombing Mariupol again, and people crawling out of caves, and look, I feel guilty. I mean, look, so, and wherever you are in the safety, I'll try it. All right, but I don't think,
That's exactly what I was thinking when I was starting to get irritated
There you
about
go.
getting hacked. I'm like, these are not problems.
not problems, no.
I just was worried that other people were going to get affected, but it doesn't seem like people are having issues. People are too smart to fall for that. Look how cute you are.
Yeah,
That hat looks good on you.
God bless America. You love me in hats.
I do. I think you should bring hats back.
He likes a costume, that Al.
Yeah,
Yep.
he does. He does.
You married the right girl.
Yeah. You know what I haven't worn on the show is my top hat. I love my top hat. With the net. The fascinator hat. I love that. I'm not in the mood to wear this hat until I play with my Thigh Master, because it matches the Thigh Master perfect.
That's true. Look
Yeah.
at that.
So I did, I had,
Is your video still on?
Yeah, we had it both lost connection for about 3 seconds.
Okay. Mine just.
we had the most lovely weekend. On Friday night, we had dinner at Courtney Cox's house, and she cooked for us with some lovely friends, and it was a great night, wasn't it, Al?
Yeah.
And then the next night, we went to the Soho House in Malibu, and we had a couch table all to ourselves right at the ocean's edge. It was a great night. And then the next night, we had a big family party with all our kids and dancing, and Bruce and Caroline were there, and Camilla and Violet, and Violet's boyfriend, and Daisy, and Daisy's boyfriend, who I loved, and I love all the boyfriends. So we're just coming down from having so much fun.
That's what life should be.
Come show them how cute you look today.
Wow.
You're so trim. I gain weight and he loses weight.
Well, I live with Dr. Somers.
Yeah, but why's Dr. Somers? Can't lose these 5 pounds.
But
There,
perhaps you've been cheating.
I
Have
haven't.
you been
Hey, you
cheating?
guys,
No.
after Suzanne shows us how cute Alan is, she will get to the products. I know a lot
Oh,
of
that?
people are saying,
Oh, the
"Did I
product.
miss it?"
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that. Oh,
What is that?
well, that's a scrunchie
A
for
what?
your ponytail. You know, to
Oh.
put around your ponytail.
Oh, I wish I'd had that when I had my ponytail.
Yeah. Well, you don't have your ponytail,
No,
and
I
you look
don't.
cute without it.
No.
Your
I
hair
could-
looks good.
I could grow one.
It's so cute.
It's
I
so
use
cute.
this every morning and every night,
Yeah.
and when I go work out.
Yeah. No, it's great. And when I wear braids, I like them.
Me too.
All right. Let me go through what's in the box, Al.
Okay.
Not to get rid of you or anything, but you'll come back, won't you?
All you have to do is yank the chain. I'll be there.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh, they're noticing that you shaved, Alan.
yeah.
What's that?
They're noticing that you shaved. You know what?
You
It
shaved.
Yeah.
looks better. It looks better.
Yeah, I did shave.
Don't you think?
Because every time I'd get near Suzanne, she'd say, "It's squatchy. It's
So
squatching
you did
me."
it for me? Oh, it's so sweet.
Absolutely.
But honestly, I think it looks better. When did you just do it?
Yeah, like before the show.
Oh, when you walked out, I thought, gee, he looks great. So I bet that's it. Ageless Serum. Ageless Serum is,
I actually put on the what is it called? It's a can't remember what it's called, but it makes your skin. It moisturizes your skin.
Oh, liquid oxygen.
No, it wasn't liquid oxygen.
We're
Bioactive,
talking about
Yeah,
the
bio.
serum
What is it?
That's in the box.
bioactive moisturizer.
Right, that's what I
Okay.
put on.
You know what I've been doing? I've been using this Ageless Serum. I'm starting to get wrinkles up here. Ew. And every time I look down, I go, oh, ugh. When I finish my face mask in the morning, which I use this, and we don't sell that anymore, and I wish we did.
We will.
We will,
No, we will. We just can't talk about it right now.
yeah. But I use
when
this.
it's ready, I'll let you know.
Whatever's left over in my little dish in my face master, I take and I put on my arms. You know what? The wrinkles are really starting to go away. That's me. I'm not making any claims. I'm just saying it does. Anyway, this is an incredible peptide. And I remember I used to use this very expensive cream. And when we first started working with their formulator, and it was $150 a jar. But that's when I first started doing television. I thought I can afford $150 a jar. And it has African birch and sea algae in it. Now, sea algae we get from purified waters, and peptides are the buzzword in wrinkles. It's the thing. And the African birch in here was used as medicine in Africa for centuries. So you got a lot going on here. So that's in your box. So now, so far we've got our.
This is Suzanne's most marquee product, I have to say, of your entire skincare
Yeah, I guess it
line.
is.
This serum targets aging and wrinkles. It is amazing for rejuvenating your skin. It brings the bounce back to your skin. And try it for 28 days. That's why you're getting it free in the box if you don't already use it. This one item will convert you into Suzanne's whole line. It really is that good.
The reason she mentions 28 days, it takes 28 days for complete cell turnover. And so if you start using this, then when we were on the shopping channel, we would have a model who we'd have her do this. And don't use your other products for 1 month, just use our products. And they all waxed poetic about it when they were not on the air. And then I said, now at the end of 28 days, go back on your other stuff. Well, they put it on and their skin was like it's on fire. It was irritating it so much because all the chemicals in it. No chemicals. I can't even stress how important it is to avoid chemicals in life today, from here, this time going forward. It's so important.
You know, if it's 28 days, then women under 75 should time it to get when their periods.
Period to
are right.
period.
Yeah.
Great.
And,
That's
you know, we could have arranged to have it delivered the day before their period, okay? And, and I think it'd make them very
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But only for women under 75.
Yeah.
After 75, I don't know.
This-
We'll send you flowers.
I'm
What's amazing is
75.
that Suzanne still gives you a courtesy laugh every month when you tell that joke. Somehow, you really did marry the right woman.
I did.
She
Oh, yeah.
wears costumes and she laughs. And you're really bad.
And,
yeah,
and
I
I
know.
wear hats to please him.
Yeah. Look,
She's
I
an
know
amazing cook. She's a banging cook.
that's right, a lot of other things too. She's a Renaissance woman, both on and off the stage, and both sitting in the kitchen or laying in bed. By the way, what was the first color television series ever aired in North America?
Dinah Shore,
No.
Ed Sullivan,
Pardon?
Ed Sullivan.
No.
What?
I'll give you a hint.
Robin Hood.
Yes!
You say, America's asking you to call. Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
you may not know this. You may not know this.
I probably do, but
You know
tell
how big the Ed Sullivan Show was?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
The country would stop
Oh.
on Sunday
Did
night.
everybody have TVs at that time?
Yeah,
Because
to
we
watch
were
Ed
the
Sullivan.
first ones in San Bruno that I knew of. I'm sure there were other people that I knew of who had a TV.
But
It
that was
like-
in 2010. Anyway, where was I?
That's
Oh.
a funny joke.
Okay.
That's a new
Okay,
one.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So what you maybe don't know
I don't know.
about the Ed Sullivan Show,
I don't know it.
I was on the Ed Sullivan Show.
You were?
I were.
How old are you?
I was.
I were.
I was in my 20s.
Doing what?
Well, the
Tap
show,
dancing?
I was living in Toronto then.
Yeah.
And the Ed Sullivan Show originated in Toronto for that one show
Uh-huh.
because of Wayne and Schuster. It was a Canadian comedy team that was on the show all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they were looking for a guy to say, "It's the Ed Sullivan Show from
And that was you?
That was me.
With your great voice.
That was me.
First time he ever called me, I picked up the phone. He said, "Say it now."
Well, you didn't pick up the phone. Bruce did.
Okay, but when I got on, what'd you say?
Hello there.
Yes. He used his best radio voice.
Yep.
Your
Yep.
voice
Hey,
is.
Alec, can you hold that ageless serum up to the camera? A few people are asking.
And then we're going to go on to the next item.
Ageless serum. Ageless serum.
There it is. You'll notice our products are starting to get shrink wrapped.
Yeah, what's that about?
It just helps them to stay intact in the shipping process better. Some people have been asking for that as well, so
Now you've got it.
notice it's shrink wrapped.
Okay, so far in the surprise box, got your squengy, you've got your Ageless Serum, and your surprise lipstick. This lipstick is so great. I have it on right now. Isn't that a beautiful color?
Yeah.
And all our colors are beautiful, so your color will be a surprise. But you know what's great about this besides everything else that's great? There's no lead in it. And I use it to soften my lips when I put color on. If I put the pencil on the outside, I just miss my mouth. Did I get eye teeth? And I love this lipstick. What is this one?
What color is that?
This is caramelized peach, which I love. Okay, so that surprise lipstick's in there. And then
And you guys may get one of the other colors. The color you get will be a surprise.
you'll
but
like it. Whatever it
shea
is,
butter,
you'll
cocoa
like it.
Butter,
Yeah.
avocado butter, and Suzanne uses minerals for coloring, so it's all no artificial colors, no lead, and super moisturizing. It's beautiful lipsticks.
It's beautiful lipsticks. And lipstick. They are beautiful lipsticks, and this is a beautiful lipstick. There's Alan.
That is the correct
Yeah.
plural form there.
Yeah. There you go, Al. You like doing that, don't you?
Well, I just wanted to attract the attention so that people will see the beautiful color that it is.
You do things that I would never think of, but that's who you are. Okay, and finally,
I wanted to be Vanna White all my life, okay? And this is my only opportunity.
and I got fired when I was Vanna White. That's what I did for a living. I
well,
got fired.
you've got fired a lot.
Yeah, I did.
You
Let me
did.
just get through this last
But you know
item.
what? It always worked out better.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
This is the Lip Wrinkle Cream. Even if you don't smoke, and I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, you get these little lines as you get older. Just get in the habit of when you do your routine, just patting in the lip wrinkle cream, put it on your lips. It's going to make a big difference. It's got advanced biomimetic peptides and hyaluronic acid. Those are the two big buzzes, and I even read you what biomimetic peptides are.
And if there are young people who are interested, you use it and it'll give you wrinkles. What?
Yeah,
That wasn't me who said that.
No.
Okay? That wasn't me.
that was that other guy that
That
hangs
was,
out.
that was somebody else. Yeah.
I was just reading about advanced biomimetic peptides. It's all about reducing wrinkles, making your wrinkles look better. These are great products. You're going to get this in your surprise box.
Suzanne has that organic line filler in there too, which it helps to plump the skin around the lip area.
Right.
You can also use that lip wrinkle cream on your puppet lines, and it's a plumper, so it helps to
Puppet is here.
plump up the skin, which helps you decrease the appearance of wrinkles.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Ray Nellab said, "Hi, my name is Ray Nell, and I'm the one who said Tony Martin sang at my wedding."
Oh, yeah.
Tony Martin was a cousin of mine.
I know.
And
And
it's
he was
weird.
married to someone famous, wasn't he?
Sid Charisse,
Sid Charisse.
beautiful
Wow.
French dancer who went to class every day until she passed. I mean, she passed at a late age.
How
And-
great to have a career where you have to exercise every day,
Yeah.
because you can get so lazy in life.
Well, she didn't have to. I mean, she wasn't.
Just
She wasn't performing. I don't think.
But I think when you're a dancer, you dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently they shot pictures of her when she was quite old, and wearing something skimpy, and she looked incredible.
Isn't that great? And
She
that was,
was unbelievably beautiful dancer.
and that was your
So talented.
cousin?
Tony Martin was my
Wife.
cousin.
But the wife is still your cousin. So
Yeah,
Sid
exactly.
Charisse was your cousin.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
We watched him
You
in.
guys, I just want to pop back to, because you just finished this lineup and people are asking what the deal is today.
Okay.
Suzanne Selects, you guys, is always $49.99. When you sign up for Suzanne's subscription program, it's always $49.99, and you can sign up to get it once every month or every 2 months or every 3 months. It's totally up to you. You can pause your subscription, you can cancel your subscription, or you can add a box if you want. We make it really easy to access your account, and you can handle it yourself, and we have customer service representatives who can do it for you if you're not as technically savvy. But this box today is worth almost $140, and it's only $49.99. So it's
I mean, look what you get.
64% off, and it's only available at Suzanne Somers.
Look what you get, and then you have the fun of the surprise. I swear, if this is your first time ordering, in a few days this will show up at your house, and you'll go, oh. And I know you paid for it, but it doesn't matter. It's just that these fun things come in the mail, but also we put in things that you might not think about ordering, and to try it out. Like try out the lipstick, and try out the targeted lip cream. And it's our body makes hyaluronic acid, but by age 50, it starts decreasing like everything else. So this is putting back what nature once gave you, and it targets those wrinkles. And like she said, put it in your puppet lines, put it under here if you're thinking about it, although you have your little pot of apple stem cell anti-aging eye cream. We don't call it apple stem cell. I always get mixed up with the Alpine and the Alps.
Those are
Anyway,
the same things. You get confused. We have apple stem cells and we have Alpine rose stem cells.
that's right. But in the little eye cream, that's Alpine Rose, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's where I got
And
mixed up.
sometimes apple stem cells.
And-
Sometimes they use both, sometimes they use one.
Okay. All right. So I'm right, kind of both times, but
Exactly.
all I know is it really works, and I put the eye cream, which is not here. That's a great eye cream here. It can we say takes away, because we're allowed to say it, or supports?
Reduces the appearance.
Okay,
Helps
improves
decrease
the appearance of fat bags and dark circles. And I see a lot of people with fat bags and dark circles. And our eye cream is just incredible. And no chemicals. What, Al?
Pardon?
I saw you just moving to a question.
No, actually, I was just reading some comments here.
Read them.
Well,
Yeah, but today, you guys, our biggest discount of the day ever is almost always Suzanne Selects. 64% off. These are all full-size products. And, we often add new things and we debut them in the Suzanne Selects, which also is fun because then you're the first one to get to try one of Suzanne's new products.
Well, you will really enjoy getting the Suzanne Selects box. And you will really enjoy your dinner tonight, Alan.
I know.
It's
And I'll
really-
enjoy my Suzanne Selects box, too. I look forward to that every month because I'm going to find product in there that you prevent me from even seeing, let alone using, even though, I'm an executive with this company, okay?
You know what I noticed being in Malibu this summer, which I realize how much I miss it there, and I'd like you to buy us a house there again. All the food we ate, all of it, was very healthy and organic
Yep.
and beautifully presented. It's a younger crowd there, and what I like about the younger crowd is they take food seriously. And you can get green juice and avocado toast and all these things that are of the millenniums, order them. But it's really good, really, really good. So even though we were gone for 3 days, I didn't gain any weight on this trip. I think the only thing at the party, Sunday night, they had the croquembouche, which is that cream puff cake. I had a couple of those. That was worth it.
By the way, 78 Georgetown once are saying, how much is shipping to Canada? I don't know the answer. It's more than shipping in the States. However, because we provide you with such an incredible discount, like today's Select, that's 64% off. 64% off. That's incredible. So since we provide you with great discounts all the time, because we don't have a middle person, I was being very right? Middle person rather than
middle person.
Middle person rather than middle man. When you think of a middle person, it sounds like a little guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a middle person.
Yeah, and
Okay.
not very important.
And since we don't have one of those, we can provide you with great discounts,
Yeah,
which we love doing.
yeah.
Spreading the message of organics and purity and health and beauty. You can be pure, healthy, and beauty all at the same time.
You can. You can.
Well done, Alan.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use all the products, but I use a lot of them, and I know it's great for me. I look at myself and I look at some of my buddies, and even though we're all knocking on the final door,
Not you.
not me. My skin looks better because I've been using
It does.
especially the liquid oxygen and the moisturizers. And today,
And he's not like, he just grabs what's there. All he has in front of him are all of our organic, so he just grabs whatever's in front and puts it on. But it all works on you, and your skin is so beautiful.
thank you. Thank you. Well,
It's
thank you.
interesting for me, even, obviously we have access to all of these products, but you have so many incredible products.
I know.
that I forget.
I switch
So,
around.
when my Selects box arrived, I was like, oh my God, I need this lip
Yeah.
wrinkle cream.
You know, when I saw that
I
today
have
too.
2 new little wrinkles right in my top lip. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at them going, that's like there now. It's not coming and
Yeah.
going. Like it's actually
Welcome to our world.
yours.
But I saw you Sunday night, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice
Okay,
it.
well, good.
But when I opened the box today too, and I saw the lip wrinkle cream, and I went, oh right, I forgot about that, because we have so many products, and I get on different tangents. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was really into the resurfacing cream. That's kind of incredible. And then
Yeah, it is.
it's so dry here. I wanted to put the liquid oxygen and the bioactive moisturizer and the healthy glow and all those things, softening. But neither of us are terribly wrinkled for our ages. I don't think, Alan.
So,
What?
Rosina
So what?
Nastasi Workington,
Okay.
do you have to pay duty going into Canada? And the answer is no, because all these products that we are marketing are made in the United States, and there's a trade agreement amongst Mexico, Canada,
yeah,
and the
right.
United States. So
Right.
the answer is no
Right.
duty. And if they try to charge you duty, go get a gun. Well, not get gun. Just get a
Get
water
a gun.
water gun.
A water gun.
Yeah, let him have it. No duty.
Yeah.
I can tell you a bad duty story, but
No,
I won't.
don't.
I won't do that.
Don't.
I won't do that.
Because
no.
if you state in front that it's bad,
Yep.
imagine how bad it is. Because you're a bad boy,
I know.
but you're a good guy.
I'm your bad boy.
Yeah, you're a bad boy who's a good guy.
You like that, but you've always chosen bad boys.
Well, you're the only one I chose.
Well, there you go. I'm not lying.
There are taxes though, Alan, in Canada.
Well, there may be taxes, but
It's
there's
sales tax. It's not
there-
duty, but there is Canadian sales tax.
yeah. That's okay, but
So
you
it's
expect to
sales
pay.
tax.
You expect to pay sales tax. But-
Jason was just clarifying, just so that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. Why do you think Leslie gave you a brain for your birthday?
Maybe she thinks I need one.
Man, am I
Huh?
fascinated looking inside the human body. I would have really enjoyed being a doctor, but in a way I am.
So if you're wondering what our pillow talk is like,
There's his brain. There's your brain. There's, great, Al.
whoops.
Um,
Well, I had my brain looked at, as
you did,
know,
you did.
because I was thinking, we do a lot of testing from the neck down, but I didn't know what was happening from the neck up. So Dr. Gallitzer, our energy and anti-aging doctor in LA,
In Los Angeles, great doctor.
he recommended this integrative neurologist.
Yeah, I'm going to him the week that we're going
Yeah,
to
we
LA.
met with him, and one of the things that he did was they have this machine, or he's associated with this company that has one, and it's like a scan machine but on steroids. And it's unfortunately it's not covered by insurance.
And we both went to do it, but I watched him. It's 45 minutes long, and he lays on a table like an MRI table, which already I'm freaked out. And then his head goes in like a cone, and that freaks me out even more. And then the noise starts. Bap, 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 bap,
It was
bap,
the
bap,
noise-
bap,
it
bap,
was the
bap,
noise
bap,
that
bap,
bothered
bap,
me.
It never stopped.
Yeah, it
And
was
so
the
when
noise.
45 minutes later, when he came out, and I said, so he goes, whew. And
Okay, but
yeah, but you got
good-
great results, and
the
I wish I could do it.
the good news
Is-
one of the first things he said to me, he was showing
Oh, this
the
is
brain is like
Yeah.
sliced into, I don't know, 1,000 pieces. And he analyzed it, and we did a Zoom call. It was fascinating. I wish I could have recorded that. And he said, you have no indication for Alzheimer's.
Not wonderful to know. Don't
'Cause
we all want to
apparently-
know that?
Yeah, Alzheimer's starts in the brain very early, even before you know that it's happening, and it builds
I'm
up.
hoping I can get past my claustrophobic fear and take it. But
Well, maybe you should have a
I've
couple of...
aborted MRIs 3 different times.
No, but we talked to them about you having like a what do they call those pills that relax you?
A Valium.
Yeah, beforehand, and he said it'll change your brain.
Yeah. So you can't do it.
So you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the bummer. So I had to go in with full freaked out, and I couldn't do it.
I don't know why. Well, if you just keep your eyes closed and think, when I keep my eyes closed and I think about being on a beach.
I have monkey brain.
Well, then think about being with monkeys, and you'll get distracted. Actually,
Remember when I hosted the Tonight Show, and
Right.
I brought out the monkey? Where did I get the monkey? I think the monkey had been on Step by Step with me all week, and the monkey loved me. So I'm all dressed up and in this outfit that Leslie had designed for me, and I did a number called New Attitude, and it had a hat, which Alan loved. And so when I came out to do the monologue, I held the monkey. Well, the monkey just wanted to get in my shirt and nurse. Remember? I'm holding. I'm talking to the audience. And kind of discreetly trying to pull the monkey away. And I finally said, Honey, the well is dry.
Actually, you've had two monkey experiences.
Where's the other monkey?
When Michael Jackson called and asked you to
Oh,
be on
yeah.
Liberian Girl, his
Yeah.
his video, music
What was the
video.
name of his monkey? I had the privilege.
Bubbles.
But I carried
It was
Bubbles.
you and
in-
Bubbles.
In the Michael Jackson
Bubbles
video.
kept laughing at you, and I thought she hasn't said anything. Okay, so Bubbles was probably
He
taught
was
to
probably
laugh.
high.
Yeah, when you're with a beautiful blonde woman, just laugh your ass off.
Michael Jackson was the sweetest person in the business. Just so shy, and but really, really sweet. But when we did the video with Bubbles, he kind of hid up in the booth and didn't come down. And there were so many people in that video that we did. I can't remember, but everybody was really famous. I can't remember.
Well, there was Clark Gable.
No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't. No.
He was dead and gone.
Okay.
We watched you might see it right now on Netflix. We watched the Marilyn Monroe mysteries last night. The Mystery of Marilyn Monroe. Wow, she beautiful.
Yeah.
Growing up, I loved Marilyn Monroe and I love Betty Grable. That's no wonder I turned out the way I did. Those are like who I idolized. I was looking at her last night. I said, I get why she during her tenure was the most famous woman in the world, and what John Huston said was she will be the most famous woman from show business forever.
Yeah.
There's never been anybody who's come close to Marilyn Monroe in her uniqueness.
Well, she died at 36.
36. So we never saw anything bad about her, but she was a girl woman. It was a little girl
Yeah.
trapped in her body. And what I found was interesting was that she came from abuse, terrible abuse, and foster homes, and treated badly, and sexually molested. And so it's very interesting. I won't tell you more because it wouldn't be fair of me, because I usually give away the ends of things. But there's an interesting end to her story that most of us didn't know about. That was kind of shocking. Now you'll watch,
Well,
won't
I'm
you?
really proud of you for not saying.
No,
it.
I learned. I
That's
remember
very mature of you.
when Bruce got so mad at me for giving away the key moment in Rain Man. I'm never doing it again.
Actually, knowing that it pissed him off, you should do it again.
No, I don't like to piss off Bruce.
Hey, you guys, by the way, if you are new to Suzanne Selects, this is the May Suzanne Selects box. The ageless serum that Suzanne has in front of her is Suzanne's marquee product in her skincare line. On its own, that ageless serum is $44.99. That's the retail value of that product. Today, and every time you get a Suzanne Selects box, it's $49.99. So today, you get all four products that you see in front of you. The retail value is almost $140, and you get it home for $50. So it's 64% off today. You get that ageless serum, which helps you target the fine lines and wrinkles. It helps bring the spring back to your skin. It's super rejuvenating. It's loaded with sea algae and African birch, and it's a beautiful product. You also get one of Suzanne's amazing lipsticks. They're organic. It's lead-free, no artificial colors. It's made with shea butter and avocado butter and coconut butter, so it's really smooth and beautiful, and you get great color. She uses color from like oranges and raspberries and cranberries and things that come from nature. And you also get her amazing lip wrinkle cream, which is a specifically designed cream to use around your mouth to help target those little feathery lines that you get around your lips, and also your puppet lines. It has organic wrinkle filler in it. So it's like a line filler that helps plump up the skin, and biomimetic peptides that support the skin's structure. It is a fabulous, fabulous box.
And hyaluronic
you can sign
acid.
up- And hyaluronic acid. You sign up for this, you get it once a month, or you get it every 2 months or 3 months, or maybe you just want to sign up and get today's box. Then you can cancel it, and then you only have to get it once. You do have to sign up for the subscription, but you can cancel it after your first one. So hope you jump in. It's our biggest discount.
I remember when I first moved to Los Angeles, Alan was partners with Dick Clark. Remember Dick Clark? So another one. I'll miss Dick Clark till the day I die, and I will miss Merv Griffin till the day I die. So fortunate to be friends with them. And you and Dick were great partners. And his then girlfriend, now wife of 50 years or more, was going to a facialist from, I think she was from Poland, Annie Steinbach. And she made all her own cosmetics. And she gave you a facial in the back room of her house. And she would make creams and things out of coconuts and cucumbers and strawberries. And you looked like a fruit salad when she was doing it. But boy, when you finished, you looked great. And that's when we started doing our lipsticks. I said, what can you do the colors in? She said, well, how about raspberries and pomegranate and blackberries? And, you know, we'd squeeze the color from the fruit in nature. And Dr. Russell Blaylock, who I understand watches this show from time to time, he sent me a nice letter the other day. He says that when we eat, to be cognizant of all the different colors on your plate, because it's all flavonoids from the different fruits and vegetables. And he taught me so much. And he's written a new book, and he said he's going to send it to me, but I haven't gotten it yet. But anyway, if you're watching Dr. Blaylock, I love that you watch me. And I agree with you on the letter that you sent me. I think you're right on, and as always, ahead of the game and so astute. He's one of the smartest doctors in the world. I put him up there with several others that I write about. One of the lucky things that I have going for me is I've established a reputation with doctors, scientists, and professionals, me. But because in my books, nothing has ever been challenged. People like to make fun of me, like, who does she think she is? She thinks she's a doctor. But that's not taking on any of the information. Nobody has ever taken on the information in my books. And the reason is that the doctors I interview, I give them complete approval over their pieces. So I never put it out there and they go, I didn't say that, and I didn't mean that. No. By the time it goes to print, I've been back and forth with them so many times, and it's exactly right. And then on top of that, have every piece in every page of my book gone over by our scientific advisory board of doctors, scientists, and professionals, 26 of them. And so that's why I've never been challenged. So if you read it in my book, it's true, and you can trust it. But I've interviewed Dr. Blaylock many times, Dr. Sinatra. You want to know about your heart? You want to know how to work with your heart, not only allopathically, but integratively and alternatively. He goes integrative and alternative first, and then allopathic. And I learned so much this year, having been injured. I was always all alternative, all natural all the time. When you need allopathic, which is pharmaceutical medicine, it's a godsend. And I had a conversation with God, and he said, I gave these people these brains to come up with something great. And I thought, yes, how arrogant of me to think I don't want that part of science. So we're in a real good time in our medical awareness right now, because we do the best of both. That's called integrative medicine. But if you want to know where to start, let's forget that I have anything to do with these products. Start with our organic products. It's so great. What you put on your skin, what you eat, what you breathe has an impact on your health. And I believe that the reason that I recovered so superbly from this terrible accident I had was because my body was already in good shape. I'd been feeding it right. Think of your body as a Maserati, and I've used this expression a lot, but you'd never put inferior fuel into a Maserati. You spend a lot of money on it. It's a really great machine. Well, this is the greatest machine ever created. We were created by God to be perfect. And so feed it right. Care for it. Take care of it. Sleep it right. Think it right. If you're caught up in negatives, it only hurts you. If you can't forgive somebody for whatever, it doesn't matter. You are the loser. And I always say forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. When you forgive, let's take my dad, for instance. If I never forgave him, then him and his disease would have won. But when I forgave him and I saw the trauma of his life of going through all this, and that he acted out with rage. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? And it was very easy for me to forgive him after that, but it took a while in therapy. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, and you win that way. That way you are never the victim.
Well, how about if there are people you can't forgive?
I,
And why would
Ooh.
you forgive them if they were so awful?
think of the worst person.
I can.
Okay.
can.
The little horn at the end of your, at the end of your question is
Right.
like,
Right. That's him.
how are you going to answer that one,
Right.
Suzanne?
Because I believe even the worst person that was ever a part of the
Yeah,
human
but
race.
I don't want to give them the pleasure of knowing I forgive.
No.
Even though they're
Become
dead.
indifferent. What you do doesn't affect me because I know who I am. Become indifferent.
Right.
That is a great way to succeed in somebody who's hurt you badly. You just if you stay mad,
But they,
who wins if you stay mad?
well, I don't
Not
say mad.
you.
I don't say mad. I just don't forgive them. I don't think about them. They're not in
Yeah,
my
but that's
consciousness.
like your Auntie Gertie and your mother.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Well, but they loved each other. They just
No,
had a
they never talked to
disagreement.
each other again.
Right.
And did they go to one another's funerals?
Well,
one of them went to-
Gertie went to my mother's funeral.
Right. But she was still harumphing. It was all about a wooden egg that
It wasn't wooden, it was ivory.
an ivory egg that belonged to Alan's mother's mother, and had some carvings on it. So when Alan's mother got married, her father gave her the ivory egg. Well, at some point,
He also gave her a frying pan.
he gave her a frying pan. Two great things. So at one point, Alan's mother's brother got very ill in the hospital in, Detroit or something?
I can't believe you're going to tell this whole story.
Well, I'm just trying to tell the story of the egg and forgiveness.
Okay, it was in Tonawanda, which is
Okay.
outside of Buffalo.
Okay, so when he died, somehow Margaret's sister, Alan's mother's sister, got the egg. And Margaret, my mother-in-law, said, "Can I have my egg back?" She said, "It's not your egg, it's my egg." Well, that's how it started. And they never got over it. And pretty
Even
soon,
though my mother produced a letter from their
it
father.
didn't matter that Gertie
talking
was
about-
not going to. It was her egg
Well,
now.
it's because
and we used to use it as an euphemism.
Yeah.
I'd say, "What, are you going to argue about the egg?" It became like a
Yeah, but those
term.
people, that family, they were stubborn people.
Yeah,
Once
and
they
so are you. You're the one who just said, I don't care. I'm just not going to forgive them.
No, I don't even get forgiving people. I just don't think
I
about
know we're
them.
having a super philosophical conversation
Yeah.
right now, and it's beautiful, and I love it. But I need to interject about the scrunchie.
Oh,
A scrunchie.
Hold up
A lot
the
of people
scrunchie,
ask me
Alan.
questions about
Okay.
the scrunchie. Yes, you guys, scrunchies were super popular in the 80s. It's not something that you have to wear out. This is the most perfect thing to wash your face with, because you pull your hair back in your scrunchie, and it doesn't
Yeah.
give you a bump in your hair.
yeah.
So it's a great thing to pull your hair back when you're
I'm
washing.
surprised you don't wear the scrunchie, Alan. You don't have enough hair now, but like usually you find something to do with scrunchies.
I have you
Or
in the
when you're
middle of
working
the
out,
scrunchie.
And it's like, it's
Yeah.
Suzanne's cute leopard print.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Oh, it's leopard. Oh, what a surprise.
It's a leopard scrunchie.
Yeah. And don't forget the lead-free lipstick. Let me tell you why that matters. This has no lead in it. And I'm really proud of that because all these years we've been doing lipstick and licking our lips, and we get lead from our lipstick because it's got lead in it. Well, why does that matter? The brain doesn't know what to do with lead. And it says to itself, I wasn't designed to handle lead. Well, you know what I could do for you? I'll store it in your bones. And so it stores all the lead in the bones. And that's all well and good until you break something. And usually it's when you get older. You break a hip or you break something. Well, then the lead that's in the bone gets released into the bloodstream. And the lead goes, oh, now I want to go to the brain. It goes up to the brain. And lead in the brain can lead to very bad neural disorders. You want to protect your brain. If that's the only reason to wear this beautiful lipstick, that's an important reason. You won't see many lipsticks in drugstores or anything, bragging about the fact that this is lead-free. We brag about it because I think it's an important aspect of this. I am cognizant of everything that I put on and in my body because I want my brain. I have a good brain and I don't want some stupid chemical. When chemicals come in, I've said this a million times, but they eat through the barrier wall of your GI tract, they get into your bloodstream, and they go on a rampage looking for their favorite organ or gland. Their favorite is the brain, so it makes its way up to the brain, and the brain has to shrink to make room for the chemicals. The more chemicals get up there, the more non-organic food you eat, and non-organic skincare, hair care, color cosmetics, lipstick, etc. The brain, the pituitary, and the pineal shrinks.
How about the hippocampus?
Yeah, but but it's more complicated than that. So it shrinks over here.
Just a moment. What do you mean it's more complicated than that? I can tell you're blowing me off.
No, I am because...
Yeah. It's more complicated than
it
that.
is. Why don't you read my books?
I have. They're great. Your books are great. No, the hippocampus...
No, the hypothalamus and the pituitary are essentially what we refer to as the brain. The hippocampus is a part of the brain. There are many, many parts of the brain, but the hypothalamus...
Isn't that the memory stick?
It all is.
Okay.
It all is. And so the more chemicals that get in your brain, the more the actual brain itself has to move out of the way. More chemicals move out of the way. More chemicals move out of the way. And pretty soon there's no room for your brain to work at optimum. And then you're in trouble. And we all know somebody with brain issues. I'm just saying the best place to start to save your brain is organic cosmetics, organic makeup, organic skincare, hair care, household cleaning products. It makes such a difference. And, maybe it could be life-saving. Maybe. I believe that relative to myself. And I've been feeding my husband, and I take great care of him.
You betcha.
I value you, and I take great care of you. And you do look great. You look better than most of your friends. And I wish I could show him dancing the other night. Was he a cool dancer, Caroline?
Oh, so great.
And, you have a cool way of dancing.
Well, I've been a good dancer all my life.
I know.
And I studied at the Strasbourg Dance Academy in New York.
This is Al lying.
And I was going to be a full-time dancer.
This is Al lying.
But I couldn't fit into the trapeze shorts.
That's Al lying.
But I've always appreciated dancers.
That's the truth.
But dancers, when they get to be when dancers who dance in sort of I'm not talking about classical ballet dancers, but other dancers, when they get into their 30s, unfortunately, the people casting those things think they're kind of old to be in this video. Think about it. There's someone who's studied.
Well, it's like athletes.
Yeah.
They're talking about Tom Brady, and it's amazing in his age. And what is he, 46 or something?
But he just
signed again. I mean, I remember being 46. I wasn't anywhere near thinking of retiring. So athletes, dancers, anything that depends on having a super fit body has a limited time. Come over and show them how cute you are.
Hookers.
Unless you're a golfer, man. Golfers.
Yeah, they can go on forever. I see them out here. You're probably watching them behind me. They golf and golf and golf and golf. And then when you golf, they mow the lawn and mow the lawn and mow the lawn. Thank God for nasal renew, because we're sneezing all the time. I wake up and take nasal renew. I go to bed, I take nasal renew. You take nasal renew.
When I go to bed, I take
It's
Suzanne.
almost 5 o'clock. So,
It is?
Yeah, we're going to wrap up the
You guys
show.
are fun.
Wow.
I'll be doing the after show on Facebook from about 5 to 5:30, depending on how many questions there are, and then I'll be on Instagram from 5:30 to 6. So if you have any other questions about products or anything that Suzanne sells, happy to answer those one-on-one for you during that next half
Well, I
hour.
certainly have questions.
Call Caroline and ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hop on now.
the answer girl.
Okay.
Okay, well, I love that it goes so fast. I just feel like I've had a cocktail with all of you, which I guess I did. Well,
You did?
I had a little bit of one. And remember,
Oh, I have to hold it. I have to go back to my job. Wait.
I love him.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's not who you are. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, right? Caroline?
Oh yeah, we're back tomorrow.
See you
Wednesday at
tomorrow.
4
Yeah,
o'clock.
because we had to miss yesterday. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Bye.